Good morning guys, welcome to Daily Spirit Vibe for August the 5th. So we're using the Chakra Wisdom Oracle deck and we're using the Wizard's Tarot, okay? So 4 and 2, so let's get into this for the 5th of August. Okay. I'm hearing defeat is not an option. Defeat is not an option. And that kind of makes sense here now when I just look at those two cards. Well, sorry, the last card that just came down. So August the 5th, defeat is not an option. So someone's involved in something. That makes sense. Like it feels to me that someone feels that there's no way out of this, or they can't get past something you can get past this. You can do anything once you're mindful. You can do it, put your back into it. That's fine. You can do it. You can do it. We can all do it. Right. 2. 1, please. Thank you. Very nice. Oh. Actually, before I go any further, because I'm having such blonde moments, I was meant to the other day, thank you David Lewis for your super chats, okay? It's really much appreciated. It actually made me quite emotional. And it's never about the amount, it's actually that I actually felt appreciated. And that's really nice feeling, so thank you for giving me that gift. It's not even about the money, you made me feel so appreciated. Anyway, and it just reminded me, because look at the card that's at the end, gratitude. So yeah, I'm full of gratitude towards you. And for the others anyway, it'll never be about money, as long as if I can help one person. That's my job done. That's it. Okay, so we have gratitude, and we do have a pregnant lady. Well, it's either that now or she's having too many spud dinners, but she does look pregnant to me here. So there could be someone getting pregnant here. There's definitely an awful lot of love. Definitely feels like that. Look at the colours, red and purple. A passionate spiritual connection. Now, obviously there is 2 women in the cards, 2 women, 2 men, man, woman, whatever. 2022, to everything nowadays, aren't we? It's about finding, I suppose, like so many people are genuinely not happy and they're not grateful for what they have. They're always sitting there striving, wanting more designer stuff, or a better car, better house, better house, better relationship, blah 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 blah. They don't take the time to actually appreciate what they truly have in their life. And like, we don't need to have much, but as long as we're happy, and that's the key, I think. I just saw the word success. That's the key to success, is to be grateful for what you do have. Because then once you're in that vibration of being grateful, it'll actually just attract more stuff into your life. When you're constantly moaning, oh I want this, or you're actually pushing things further away from you. Do you know what I mean? So it is about, because I've just seen law of attraction. Law of attraction is very real. And we all will attract what we're vibrating at. And sadly there's many of you not grateful for what you have in your life. You're always looking for more, never happy. It's, you know, it's materialism, it's greed. I feel like there's greed here with someone here. This is the energy you need to be more grateful for what you do have. Let's have a roof over your head. What more do you need? Do you know what I mean? What more do you need? Okay. I don't know why I'm getting the sense that someone could be homeless or is about to be made homeless. God, I hope not. But that is definitely what I'm feeling here. Oh my God. Because as I looked out at this card, I got somebody's about to lose it all. Somebody's about to lose it all. Home, family, marriage. Whoa. Home, family and marriage. Wow. I don't know. Just let me answer the question. Okay. Okay. Yeah, because what I did feel like, and I did feel it like, sometimes I lose it all because they don't appreciate what they have, number one. But I do feel like there is somebody here that's about to lose it all, has a drug problem. And the drugs are the top priority. Not their family, not their marriage, not their kids, not their work, their job or whatever. Oh God, here we go. I felt it. Okay, so the first card we have is the sacral chakra. And that is the one underneath your belly button, the one that rules your self-worth, your self-love, your creativity, your sexual energy, your masculine and feminine energy. The one that we have is impassive, okay? So it's like someone can't see a way out of their situation, that they can't get past it. You can. Every single one of us can. It's a fucking mindset, really, if you really want to think about it. But it just feels like there could be something, to me, it's going to be different for all of you. I do feel like a drug problem is definitely something that someone feels they can't get past. Of course you can. It's all in the mind anyway, do you know what I mean? With addiction. It just feels there's definitely something going on. If it's not going on at night time, right? If it's really not going on at night time, it's shadow stuff. It's the darker stuff, okay? And it feels like it feels like someone's really cornered in life now. Do you know, not like just as a metaphor, really cornered, and feels there's no way of escaping this reality, but there is a way of escaping this reality. Like my cat was rubbing into me. Just one of our cat hairs on me again. I'm gonna die with cat hairs on me. Yeah, so it feels like someone feels very much cornered in life, and there's no way out of it, there's no escape, but there is. There's always hope and there's always help, but it just feels like someone's not able to see this clearly. Yeah, they're not able to see their way out of it clearly, and they feel like it's their destined path to never be able to change, or to never want to be better or to improve oneself. It feels like someone's quite settled in the life that they're living, and they have, I don't want to say no hope, but they have no desire to change. So they just want to change. It's like they've accepted this reality as what it has to be, and that's it. And we shouldn't, not one of us should do that, because somebody's definitely like doesn't love themselves. They have low self-worth, low self-esteem here for sure with that chakra card. For the sacred, their self-worth, they don't have much worth in themselves. They don't see themselves. They're not grateful for things around them. It's like somebody's just settling for this life, or settling for this way of life. And God, you know what? There's different ways to be in life. There really is. Change is there for us all. Hope is there. There's help out there, but you have got to seek that help. And it doesn't matter whether you seek help. You've got to want that help. We get the best of people into rehabs and stuff like that. And if you don't want to change, you're not going to change. If you are determined to change, you're going to change. And it's all a mindset. And I feel like somebody really has a distorted view on life. Distorted view of life. And that's what I'm saying. Like, it's like they feel that they're cornered and there's no way out of it. Of course there is. Of course there is. Always here. Okay, the second card is victim. I know when I saw that one. Somebody likes to play the victim here a lot. Someone's always a victim of their circumstances, their childhood, their parents, life. Jesus, we all get it tough. Like, there's nobody a victim. This is your karma for whatever you've done in the past life. And if somebody here is not getting their shit together in this life, you're just creating more of the same for the next lifetime, because you're not growing, you're not healing. Someone here is really, really not healing. Feels like someone has a lot of demons within them. Okay, when I say demons, I don't mean demonic attachments. I mean like addictions, things plaguing them. I do feel like obviously there's drug addiction here, there's mental health, but there's always like a cop out or an excuse. Oh, well, this happened to me when I was younger, or I saw this, or my mother was like this, or my bollocks. We all see shit. We don't all go around in life as toxic adults and using that as a get out of fucking jail card for you. Do you know what I mean? We all go through shit, but we heal it. Somebody here is not healing. Somebody here likes to play the victim. Somebody really likes this attention. They like to use this excuse. There is no excuse. A real true healed person wouldn't even buy that as an excuse. It's just a cop out. It's just a cop out from someone who's quite immature. I do feel like this person is surrounded by greedy people, very greedy people. And this person is like, I don't know whether they're hiding out or laying low, hiding out, laying low from people. There's a lot of greedy people, there's a lot of toxic people around these people. I get the sense where someone may owe money for drugs, maybe that's why they're laying low. They're hiding out, they're laying low. And like, it's interesting, we have all these leaves around this acorn. Yeah, we have all these leaves, and like leaves talk, you know, we're coming into autumn now. It talks about shedding what's no longer needed. Somebody's refusing to shed all this toxicity, this trauma, this way of being, way of living their life. They're refusing to change it. They're refusing. So unfortunately, this is a very immature soul who will always play victim, even though they're probably not the victim. Do you know what I mean? We can all be the victim, like, I don't like that word, but at some stage of our life. But there comes a point where you go from being the victim to being the survivor of it. But so many people don't want to just survive it. They like to live in it and breathe in it. 11 to say that, because I don't know. I'm not like that, but a lot of people do. Okay, so the third card we have, and it relates to the solar plexus. This is the heart chakra, that victim. We have prayer. Lemons. Might I have 2 lemons today? I was looking at them. I was like, well, I fucked them out. And I was like, no, talk on you. So prayer, and that is the way out of it. Pray to God. Pray to your angels. Pray and ask your guides. Try and manifest a new reality of yourself. Ask for the help. Ask for the divine help. Not just rehabs down here. Like, we can go seek help out in this 3D. What about up above? There's more than enough people, more than enough spirit, your ancestors, your guides waiting there to help you. But they have free will. They can't just interfere in your life. So you've got to ask. Ask and you shall receive, I am hearing. Ask and you shall receive. It does feel like somebody is definitely going to be moving to a new location. Because if we look into this picture, it's like this bubble, or whatever you want to call it, it's divided into 2, and there's 2 different paths here. One looks cold, another looks healthy and blossoming. Look, that cold one looks like with those buildings, it's just dull, cold, nothing there, there's no life, it's dead, like. And then if you look where the trees are, that path is going down, it looks healthy, it looks like it's living. So to me, God forbid me saying it, it's like a path of either living or dying, being in hell or being in heaven on earth though, okay? That choice is yours, but someone here doesn't want to do something about it. They just want to play the victim. That victim mentality. The fourth card we have is soulmate. So we're dealing with the root chakra here. Like, I do feel like there's going to be an ending here with somebody in a soulmate. 13, oh my god. There's going to be an ending here with, between soulmates. Because these soulmates, like, these are karmic soulmates, that's my sense. They're karmic, so they're only here to teach each other a lesson. Like, it might be the case for all of you, but I feel like someone has married their karmic soulmate. And that's what I felt like. Someone's about to lose it all at the very beginning, like a marriage. Might be the case for all of you. It just feels like somebody's really, really struggling within this marriage, relationship, connection. And I guess like the other person always has an excuse as well, so it feels like there's 2 bloody victims here, and nobody's seeing the truth of the situation. Nobody's able to look outside of their own, I suppose, belief system to see. Like, there's a lack of empathy here, because nobody's able to see from each other's point of view. It's all about me, I'm the victim. You can't have 2 fucking victims in a relationship. Technically, I suppose you can, but it's like this feels like 2 very childish people in a connection or relationship. There could be drugs on both ends. 2 very opposite people, but yet there's trauma here that is bonding them together, that they don't want to heal, they don't want to move past, they don't want to sort out, they just want to use this victim badge all their life. So therefore you're not growing, you're not involving. What are you doing here? What are you actually even doing here? Because this is what it's about. Okay, so let's get to fire in passive. Thank you. Fuck. Actually, that's another thing my mother said to me the other day. She's like, Would you believe, she said, it's the first time I watched your daily vibe where you didn't curse. It's lovely. Sorry, mother. Oh Lord, this is serious, guys. This is really, 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 really serious. So we have the Justice in reverse. Severe legal problems I feel like someone's about to have, and a lot of them, they ain't going to be able to get past them. Now, they could have been caught with drugs, it could have been something else that they've done illegal, but you ain't getting past this. You're not getting away with this. That's my sense. Whoever's doing this is not getting away with it. This is your karma. Justice. If somebody has caused an injustice here, someone has broken the law, someone has definitely done something and has got caught for it, and is going to be facing the full wrath of the judicial system in the country. Yeah, this is karma. This is fated. You ain't getting past it. You ain't getting away with it. It's time now to say that again, Spirit. You get the brunt of your own actions and behaviour. It's all coming back. So it feels like, yeah, somebody might have just done one thing, but it's like, see what you've been doing over the last 10 years, it's all coming back. So it's like a lot of karma is coming back here, not just for this, whatever it is. We could be dealing with Libra. We don't have to be. We also have the Tower. So that's why I was like, fuck, two big, serious, major cards. So yeah, massive Tower moment, massive shock. Someone who has not been expecting to get caught. Someone has not been expected to it's like someone just felt like they had an escape route or an escape plan, and they had that worked out in their head, and it's like boom, blown up in their face. Now I'm not saying, and I actually said that I don't mean something's blown up in the face, but it's what someone thought that was going to happen. It's clearly not going to happen, because someone's quite deluded. The universe is saying, no, I don't think so. You're not getting away with that. So, and this is the thing, like, Spirit know all of our thoughts. They know our plans. They know everything. So people are sitting here conspiring to do something illegal. Don't think the universe doesn't know, doesn't hear. It doesn't get back to them. Of course it gets back to them. There's going to be like massive problems here for somebody. Legal problems. Legal. Like, you ain't getting away with it. You ain't getting past it. Look at it. It's like, I don't know. Does somebody just jump out for a ditch or something? Like a guard or a police or something? It's like, gotcha. I don't know. Potentially, I don't know, lads. Sorry, I'm not laughing, but it's kind of like, you ain't getting away with this. Whatever illegal stuff you've been doing, you're not getting away with it. It's bringing massive endings in your life. Massive. Someone's going to get the shock of their life. Someone is really, truly going to get the biggest shock they've ever had in their life. Everything is just about to fall down around someone here. And what did I say at the start? Someone's about to lose it all. Home, marriage, I can't remember. Did I say family or money? I don't know. I felt like there was going to be a few things. Someone's about to lose it. There's no doubt to it. Look, the card isn't even saying it. Everything's coming crumbling down. Everything. It was all built of lies. It was all fantasies. I'd say fantasies. Someone just has these warped views. Like, I don't mean sexual, but just their views are really warped. There's no healing for this person. There's no redemption for this person. See, they're always the victim. Poor me. Yeah, everything's about to be taken from you. You haven't learned. You haven't taken any warnings. That universe is stopping you from, because there's no redemption. I don't know if I just said that, but that was the word I was feeling. There's no redemption. Someone here is not sorry. I was the victim, but what about me? What about me? What about you? What about you? Ooh. I told you. Fucking hell. We have the Lovers. Some injustice could have been done to a lover. Yeah? Lovers are the choice between two. Like some people are definitely heading for separation and divorce. With this justice in reverse. This is the toxic connection. I already said it anyway. This is the karmic soulmate, toxic connection where the people could be married, they don't have to be married. There's no changing, there's no nothing. It's toxic. It's karmic. Like it's karma. With that justice in reverse is karmic. 1 second. It's like there's no love in this situation. I honestly, these two people can't even stand each other. Can't stand each other. It's gone past anything of healing or repairing. It's toxic. We have an Ace of Wands at the end, so it could be one or both of them like to get about, maybe cheat about. The sacral chakra card there can talk about your sexual energy. Sexual energy. Lovers are the choice between two. One, both may have stepped outside this relationship. One could have got pregnant by somebody else. Doesn't have to be. Okay, right, let's get two for victim then, please, Spirit. So someone is greedy out. Look at this pig. Every time I say it. Someone is greedy, greedy pig. Greedy. Maybe likes to hoard money, stash money, stash drugs. I just tried to stash drugs. Okay, victim. We have the Hermit, and take this as well, they said. Right, so we have the Hermit, we could be dealing with a Virgo. And we have the Seven of Wands. So somebody's out here. Somebody's turning their back and is out here. They're sick of the situation. They've got some sort of enlightenment, or maybe they've learned something or become aware of something. Somebody's definitely leaving this connection. It feels like it's forced. They're being forced to leave. 22, as I said that, oh my god. Like, think about that tower moment. That could be the universe forcing them, get out of there. This is not right for you. Because it feels heavily toxic. Like, I don't even know how I don't have the devil card, because it feels that toxic to me. It feels like someone has been enlightened. We're definitely dealing with a Virgo. So with Virgo, with Gemini, we have Libra here. But it's like someone's had enough. It's like someone has been fighting a war with themselves, yes, but with whoever they're being partnered up with, it's like a battle. It's like a long, continuing battle where there's no meeting in the middle, because both of you are victims. You're both victims, so if you're both victims, you both have that mentality. How are you ever going to sort that out? You ain't gonna sort it out. So there's massive egos here. Massive egos that nobody wants to surrender, nobody wants to look at it from a different viewpoint. Nobody wants to use a bit of empathy and try to see it from another person's point of view. They don't want to do it. It's all about me, I'm the victim. Dealing with massive egos, and it feels like, even though I don't have the card, feels like someone here is super, super, super controlling. Controlling. Ego. I don't know. One sec. It's like someone feels that they're, because Seven of Wands talks about being on top and being ahead of your victims and like defending oneself. Challenges. Someone feels like they're on top of everyone else. They're bigger. This is the fucking ego. You say bigger than everyone. Like they can do what they want. There is definitely going to be isolation anyway with that Hermit. I feel it. Because that's what the Hermit does. He isolates. I already said about that victim card. If somebody's hiding out and lying low, could be a Virgo. Doesn't have to be. Could be Gemini or Libra. Doesn't have to be any of those signs. But it does feel like someone who's gone within is trying to see the way out of the situation that they feel is impossible, but it's not. Everything's possible. Okay, well, we got the end. We have the King of Cups, so we could be dealing with Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We could be just dealing with a father here. I don't know. King of Cups has a lot of love. Someone's thinking about maybe relocating here. Maybe that's what someone's prayer is about, relocating. 3 of Wands about relocating, waiting for something to come in, then moving. Yeah? And that's what I feel like someone's doing. They're on the down now. They're trying to keep low down about something anyway. For the prayer card, we have the 9 of Cups. Okay? So 9 of Cups, yeah, it talks about wish fulfillment. It also talks about overindulging. It talks about overindulging, because there's 2 different paths here in this prayer card. So it's like someone is not learning, they're overindulging in drink, drugs, possibly both. They're not listening. They're not listening. They're leaving this toxic situation though. They are. 6 of Swords, they're leaving. They're done playing these games. They're done with this life that feels like it's not worth living because they're already dead. They were happy. Somebody wants to be happy here. Somebody does want a bit of contentment in their life. So there is a need to escape the situation. If I keep hearing the word dangerous. It's a dangerous situation. Somebody's going to be escaping it. Could be at night time, doesn't have to be, but this person's getting in the car. Look, it is night time. Doesn't have to be night time though. But getting out of here is dangerous, yeah. They've been betrayed. They've been stabbed in the back. Somebody's out to ruin them. Somebody's out to ruin them. There's no doubts about it. Well, whoever they've been dealing with here. Yeah. Too many. Right, can I get 2 for soulmate then, please, Spirit? 2 for soulmate. It's karmic. This is so karmic. Oh, with the 2 of Wands. Somebody, oh, with the moon as well. So some sort of secret has been revealed about this connection with this 2 of Wands, the soulmate. There has been deep secrets. It's all coming out to the surface now anyway with the moon. I feel like there's a lot of deception in this marriage, relationships, connection, whatever. I've had that anyway. There was cheating, but it does feel like it's unsustainable is the word that I'm getting. Somebody's definitely very much trying to not be controlled or manipulated by the other person in this connection. It's like they're trying to feel themselves or feel their own intuition here. It does feel like there's definitely going to be something very explosive happening here, and it could be just emotions getting really explosive. But like the 2 of Wands talks about, you know, wanting stability, but there's an offer, there could be a contract, there could be an opportunity to go elsewhere, and maybe that kicks off a very explosive fight with the soulmate. Like explosive. I feel it's like emotions are going to be all over the place. I feel like someone is about to lose it. We have the King of Pentacles again at the end. So we have Cancer, what did I even say Cancer? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Maybe because I was looking at that moon. Could be doing a Cancer, Pisces. We have Gemini, we have Virgo, we have Libra. King of Pentacles is a man who is stable and has money. Somebody's definitely thinking of the future. Someone's thinking of the finances, their future, their happiness, what it is they want in their life. They know they need to get out of this situation. If they want contentment, they need to leave. They need to go elsewhere, because whatever they're doing with this now, it's making them feel dead. 28 already. There's definitely some sort of injustice. There's definitely some sort of legal problems or legal implications here by who they married or who they're in a partnership with. This is completely toxic. This needs to end. It is ending. Tower came, the universe is ending it, because these people don't want to end it, because there's so many like codependency and addictions and this victim mentality. You know, you're never going to be meet in the middle and sort this out when you've got such big egos here and ducks and whatever else. Do you know what I mean? There's no fixing this. It's gone. And it needs to be gone, okay? So guys, I'm going to leave that there with you. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. Don't forget to enter the giveaway. Leave a comment, guys, even on any of the social medias. It doesn't matter. You will be entered into the competition. If you're looking for a private reading, all that information is down below. Guys, take care. I will see you tomorrow.